why am I trying to make this video? It's like 11:58. This is officially my first video on this channel, and I wanted to get a bit real for my first video before the time counts down to 0. Let's just, oh, it's already 11:59. Yeah, whoever is seeing this video, get real with me. Come closer. Closer. Have you ever, when young, when you first gained your first bits of consciousness, did you think how life is so complicated? Like, how our brains work? It's a bunch of shocks in the head. A few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Happy New Year. New year, new me, new you. Another revolution around a cosmic, bright entity in space as we drift through the cosmos. Life seems so insignificant. When you're walking out one day and you find an ant on the ground, and it's like a couple inches away from getting stepped on, do you ever think how useless that one ant's existence is? That's how I feel right now. That's probably how you feel right now, or been feeling for a while. Sorry if this ends up being a bit triggering to some people who've tried committing. Don't worry, I understand you. I had a few experiences myself, but that's a different time. This time, though, I want to talk to you. New Year's, what is it? Is it supposed to be a reminder? Is it supposed to be celebration? Is it supposed to be some declaration of finally changing? Back to the ant thing. That one ant that you're about to step on, it's so puny. If that one ant were to never exist, would anything really change? But then you start getting down to the roots, going down the family tree, evolution by evolution, all the way back. And you ponder, if that one tiny, single-celled creature at the bottom of the ocean never were to exist, would anything really change to the world? And of course, at first glance, it's like, yes! If that one little tiny, puny, fragile cell were to never exist, life wouldn't exist. One thing throughout the course of history would change everything. And the same thing can be said for you. Either it be male, female, non-binary, trans, demi, I don't care. I mean, I kind of care, but like, point being, you as a human can do so much. I mean, of course, if you were to disappear now, something would happen still. Family members might miss you, friends might miss you, co-workers might miss you, your pet, if you have a pet. But if you were to just hold on a bit longer, at least maybe like 30 more years down the road, experience life a bit more, explore, evolve. I mean, technically speaking, on an evolutionary level, we are. But if you were to stick around longer, imagine what you could do. Imagine. Just imagine. Imagine this. Some rich old dude way back into the Middle Ages were to leave a fortune somewhere, and that secret was passed down generation by generation, and it was given to you or some other child, and the secret's been forgotten because it was told to a child. But then a few years pass by, you're a teen, you're an adult, and then you get this flashback, and you're like, holy shit, I had a dream about this map to some sort of treasure. And you draw out a map, and you follow that map to wherever this alleged treasure is, and you know, you go dig it up, you find it, and then you're rich. You're rich. A fortune from so long ago, rediscovered again because of that one dream. One dream. From a long time ago. It was a little change. Little. Puny, even. So minuscule that if it weren't to happen, nothing would really happen. But because of that change, because of that tiny and quite possibly forgettable instance, it would change everything. Now imagine you, as a person, were to go out or remember whatever goal you had as a child, as a kid, as a teen, if you're an adult right now, and you just went out into the world. If you were just to run out into the world and just do it, imagine what would happen. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Way back when I was in second grade, I always wanted to be a big shot YouTuber or some social media influencer. Well, here I am, Miss Hoffman, Miss Sherlock, Miss Schmidt, all of my teachers up to the last year of middle school. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I'm finally doing it. I'm doing it. Proof right here. It's gonna be a long journey. But that's like every single road trip. It's a long journey. You might barf on the side of the road. You might have to take a detour. But you're gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. And one thing I know about humans for 100% surety, I don't know what the frick I'm saying. My grammar's gone. But one thing I know about humans is that we're selfish. We like to prove others wrong. We like to doubt ourselves and then prove our doubts wrong because we're that selfish. It's probably a sin. I don't know. Whatever religion you partake in, if you're an atheist, doesn't matter. By nature, we want to prove others wrong. We like to prove ourselves wrong. We like to break limits. And we like to do stuff that we're told that we can't do. As the saying goes, rules were meant to be broken. But if they were meant to be broken, then that means that they were meant to be improved on. And then those improved rules broken. And so on, so forth, forever, in a reoccurring loop. Until someone does it. We give ourselves these goals that are so out of reach at first, but then you get down to the basics and you realize how simple it is. I mean, some things require a certain set of talents. They can be learned. Ambidextrous people, you can be ambidextrous. Just start using your other hand or whichever hand you're not dominant with. I mean, I'm already ambidextrous, but you know, if you have a natural-born talent for something, good. If you need a natural-born talent for this thing, if you want to do this thing, go learn it. Talent is not just born. It's developed, cultivated, like a human life. People are talents in of themselves. And the one thing about talents, anyone can get one. But when one is lost, it's gone. It's not retraceable. It's not recoverable. When a talent is lost, so does the person who had that talent. Everyone is talent in a way. Your talent oh my gosh, I'm getting shaky. I even forgot the purpose of this video. Wow. To the main point of what I was trying to get to. Everyone is important. Just like the one singular lonely cell that started life. You can start your own family. You can start your own business. Hell, you can make money and do something to the world. Either it be small or big. And to never forget your goals. Because that's one of the many talents you have. Putting expectations on yourself. Then, and only then, when you complete your goals, does it become a new talent that shouldn't be lost. I'm gonna finish my ramen. I'm hungry. You, remember your goals. Stick to them. I know I will. Starting a channel. Follow your goals. Just follow them.